It's Kindo, and before we get into the tutorials, I just have a couple announcements. First of all, I just want to say thank you guys so much for your patience. I know it's been like 2 weeks, I think, since I did any tutorials. I promise. The Tuesday tutorials, the Thursday tutorials, they're back. You guys can see the mic and you guys can see I got a new laptop. I got a bunch of stuff has been happening, okay? So these past 2 weeks I've been super busy setting up a brand new setup. I got the Discord World of Beatbox going, got that whole server running. We got our first 2 workshops down. Those went super smooth. Thank you for all you guys that showed up. Everything's just been improving. I've just been super busy. So I'm really sorry. I didn't want to make you guys think, oh, there's no more tutorials. There's still a ton to come. I've just been getting busier and busier and busier. So hope you guys understand. Hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed the little Ken trick that I pulled off. But yeah, this is for you guys, and let's get into it. It's Kindo, and today we're back with another tutorial. We're continuing the sound effects series with duck hi-hats today. So, really cool sound, really popular sound right now. A lot of people are doing this. A lot of people are doing it in a bunch of different ways. I'm going to teach 3 today, okay? So I'm going to teach the one people kind of do with the bass. I'm going to teach the one known triplet, and then I'm going to teach just the original duck hi-hats. Okay? I'm going to go kind of in order from the easiest one, kind of harder, to the hardest, okay? I am going to have to explain a lot, so just saying this video is going to be really long. I hope it helps. I hope it really helps. Sometimes I know the tutorials don't. They're a little confusing. So I hope this helps. If it did, leave a comment. If you need help, leave a comment or send me a video on Instagram. That way I can kind of see the issue. Or join the World of Beatbox Discord server that I have going. I do workshops in there. You guys can always ask questions there too, and I'll help you there. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Let's get into it. Very first one we're going to start with, right? That one, or right? This is very similar to last week's tutorial. Remember when we were doing the hi-hat runs and we're going that sound? Also, I'm not going to explain that sound again. I just did it Tuesday. So if you don't know that sound first, I highly suggest you learn hi-hat runs first, because those are kind of like what I said in that tutorial. I told you guys that sound will help you with this tutorial. This is why. So if you haven't seen the hi-hat runs, go check that out. But if you have, perfect. So you know how we go tee-lee, right? I want you to now take away the tee-lee, tee-l, and hold the l as long as you can. So instead of trying to, you're gonna hold it. Just like last week. Remember how when we were doing the tee-lees, they're coming off the side of the tongue? Same thing. We are not nothing is changing. We're right now just doing hi-hat runs. Okay, just instead of tee-lee, we're going tee-l. So first step, okay? So once you get that, I want you to try to practice just doing the L. So you know how we're going T-L? Just try to L. So you should hear this. You should just hear. Right? Once you get that, all you gotta do is push it, okay? So what I mean is this. You know when you're doing it right now, the T-L, or even just the L, you feel how light it is? It's like a feather. Like everything's all light. Push with pressure. Okay? You're either gonna get one of 2 things. You're either gonna get this and okay, which is good because you pushed your air, but don't relax that tongue. That tongue where you're going T-l, that L needs to have more pressure. So push more and push more air. Okay? Just more air, hear it? Okay, that's your duck. That is your duck. Like, if you can just control that and, right, listen. So the harder you push it and the more pressure you put, the higher pitched it goes. So if I do it relaxed, like, But if I, and that you can hear it, it goes, right? Okay, so it's all pressure control with this. It's all that side tongue. Teedle, push. That is what you want. Once you get that, to get like a Balistix thing, or to get any type of the bassy stuff with it, like and that. Imagine you're doing the B-art lip oscillation. So you're like, oh, that made me burp. There it is. Anyways, sorry about that. So imagine if you're doing the B-art lip oscillations, like, right? You're just gonna replace the with the duck. And that's how you can do like the Balistix stuff. Like, I don't remember his routine, but he says something. That is that technique. Okay? That's your first duck. Now let's go on to the... It sounds higher pitched, like... I'm just pushing more. You can still like... You can still do it low. Okay, I think it sounds cleaner, higher pitched, which is why when One Known does the drop with it, I think that's why he has it so like mad high pitched, is because it just sounds cleaner. Versus... You know what I mean? So, to do this, you know how on the first one, on this duck, we were doing the teedle and we were pushing? Right? And this one is the same concept. So start with the... Start with that, okay? We're starting with the... Now it's that teedle, right? Teedle. We're pushing. All you're doing is going... So you're just doing like one long one, one long one, one long one. In between those, keep your tongue here. So while you keep it there, imagine going TKT. So tikata, right? Now you can hear it's not all ducky when I do tikata. It kind of has a duck sound, just because I'm in that position. But it's not like, it doesn't sound like that, right? It's very short. It's like, has that little duck sound. That's what you're aiming for, okay? That's the pattern. Long, triplet, digga-da. So long, short, long, digga-da, long, digga-da, long, digga-da, long, digga-da, long, okay? See what I'm saying? Oh, sorry. So it's just that push, okay? Work that on a metronome, and over time that will turn into... There you go. So there's that. The last one, which I think tricked me up the most, is the original duck hi-hats. Just the... This one's it's kind of a... How to explain this? Imagine, you know how there's pictures and they're optical illusions? Like, you know how maybe there's a picture, but there's something hidden in the picture, you know what I mean? This is like an optical illusion sound, if that makes sense. So not even optical illusion, it's just I wouldn't even know what you'd call this. I cannot do the English. It sounds together. Like when you go, it sounds like you're going, like if this is the, and this is the, it sounds like you're just going, right? If you listen close, it's duck first, then hi-hat. So it's the same thing you're doing, right? That long duck. If you just do really quick, listen close. If I hear it, it's going like yeah. It's not going da da da. It's not together. It's like both of them. Here's the duck. Here's the hi-hat. It sounds like, because it's quick, when you go, it sounds like you're going together. It's really close, going da 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 da. Okay, so it sounds combined, but it's not. So practice the duck that you've been doing, and try to end on just a little hi-hat after that. So you should feel your tongue like the T-l. Since you're going T-l, right? You should be able to go back from l-t, since the T is in the front, and the duck and the T-l is coming off the side. So my tongue is doing that. It's going from the side of it to back to the tip. My tongue is hitting. Over time, once you shorten that space up, right? There you go. There's your duck hi-hats, okay? Now, this one, the reason why I say this one's the hardest is because that concept of getting both to takes a little bit, okay? I was doing a lot of just, and I couldn't get the at the end. As easy as it was, just, I couldn't get it for some reason, okay? Some of you guys may have this problem too. Just work on it in order. Practice with start with the basic one. Go into the triplets to give yourself a little bit more practice and face workout. And once you get that, and you can, all you gotta do is that since you're going tika-ti, like tika-ti, right? You're already doing that. Now just make it even easier. So rather than, you're just, the trick with that one is just getting it short and getting it to, the trick after that part, the biggest thing is getting the breath control on this one because it's outwards, takes a little bit of push to, you know, you're kind of pushing out a little bit. So when you hear me do it with like bass and like stuff like when the intro, like that took me time. Okay, I was not able to just, when I learned it, like, oh, I was not able to do that. It takes a little bit of time to get the with it. Okay, hope this helped you guys. Sorry, I had a little stutter just now, so I had to crop that little bit out. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that helped. I know it's a little bit of a longer video. I tried to sum it up as quick as possible. But yeah, that is your duck. Remember, just practice it with bass. Those are your triplets. Okay, and then those are your duck hi-hats. So practice those. It's going to take a lot of breath control on this and a lot of tongue pressure. Practice those hi-hats from last week, those hi-hat runs. That'll help so much with this duck sound, all three of the duck hi-hat variations. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys on the next tutorial.